Imagine an employee who resigned from his company, received all his dues and left. Then, at the beginning of the next month, he walks in and says, "Good morning, where's my salary?" Sounds absurd, right? Now, imagine a manager who fires an employee, then at the end of the week asks, "Why haven't you been coming to work?" and proceeds to deduct half of the salary, the same salary the employee wasn't even supposed to receive. Crazy, right? These examples seem clear and ridiculous to everyone. But here's the thing. Similar situations happen every day in our lives. The only difference? They're not as obvious. They don't make you immediately question the logic behind them. But at their core, they all stem from one issue: entitlement. Let's agree on one thing. Every relationship in life is built on two pillars: rights and responsibilities. No matter what kind of relationship you examine, these two elements exist. Your relationship with your family. You have rights and you have responsibilities. Your relationship with your children, the same thing. Your relationship with your spouse, no different. Even your relationship with the grocery store down the street. Your rights are the products you buy, and your responsibilities are the money you pay. Unless, of course, you just break change there and never buy anything. Now let's go even deeper. Your relationship with God. You have rights in this relationship. God gives you blessings without you even asking. Did you ever ask for sustenance as a newborn? No, but God provided. Even when you were in your mother's womb, you were taken care of. Your rights were granted before you could even speak. And what are your responsibilities in this relationship? Obedience. Following his guidance. Is that too much to ask? Here's the shocking part. This is the relationship most of us neglect the most. And I'm not singling you out, I'm talking about myself too. We all fall short. But have you ever woken up one day and found a message from God saying, "Your provisions have been cut off. You get nothing from me anymore"? No, that never happens. The only day your sustenance ends is the day you take your last breath. Until then, everything you have, air, food, peace of mind, a loving spouse, all of it is sustenance granted by God. The balance of rights and responsibilities. Does this mean every relationship must have perfectly equal rights and responsibilities? No, that's unrealistic. Sometimes one party willingly gives more. That's generosity. A mother dividing a meal among her children, sacrificing her share, that's generosity. A person forgiving a debt, that's generosity. But the moment someone forces you to give up your rights, that's no longer generosity, that's oppression. God created balance in life for a reason, and he raised the heaven and set up the balance. Quran 55:7. This balance is what ensures fairness. The moment people start tipping the scale unfairly, that's when injustice begins. Think about it. You can't demand obedience from your wife if you don't provide for her. You can't demand loyalty from your children if you've never given them love. You can't expect a salary you haven't worked for. The problem with entitlement is that it creates anger and resentment. People with a false sense of entitlement feel wronged when they don't get what they think they deserve, even when they've done nothing to earn it. A father demands obedience from his children but has never shown them warmth. A husband demands respect but doesn't support his wife. An employee complains about his salary, yet skips work whenever he feels like it. Do you see the pattern? Before you demand something, ask yourself two questions. Is this truly my right? Have I fulfilled my responsibilities to deserve it? If you haven't, then maybe the problem isn't others. Maybe it's you. A message for those who compare. Social media has made entitlement worse. Some men share pictures of models and celebrities, jokingly comparing them to their wives. This is what real beauty looks like. But let's be real. You're comparing a woman whose job is to look perfect, with makeup artists, stylists and photographers, to a woman who runs your home, raises your kids and prioritizes your needs over her own. Does that sound fair? And women do it too. Look what my friend's husband got her for their anniversary. Why can't you be like that? Did you stop to think about their circumstances? Did you see the full picture before making that comparison? Everyone is different. God has given each of us different strengths, different circumstances, and different challenges. Comparing yourself to others without knowing the full story is not just unfair, it's foolish. The bottom line. Life is about balance. Before you claim a right, fulfill your responsibilities. Before you compare, understand the full picture. Before you complain, ask yourself if you're truly being fair. And most importantly, remember, you only truly deserve what you've worked for.